Okay, we're going to talk about our RPO drill and some things we do to install RPOs. The first thing with our RPO drill that we like is that we can get a lot of different players involved. It's an active drill that really has replaced our mesh drill. What we've done in our RPO drill is we took our old option drill, brought our receivers down, and now since every run that we have is attached to a pass, we're able to run through all those concepts, signaling just like it would be in a game, and we're able to get a lot of reps and work our quarterbacks, running backs, and receivers on their assignments and their reads. First one I have drawn up here is off of outside zone. We rarely get a pole read, but we will put a coach there, and we will occasionally have that get dug out. The front side's blocking the run here. It's outside zone to the left. And then on the back side, we have a key screen attached, or what we call quick. A lot of people would call it a now screen or a key or smoke. And we're going to have two quarterbacks in the drill. One quarterback executing the run and making the read. And then our other quarterback is going to be throwing the quick concept on the back side. Our receivers will rotate in as a defender. They go from defense to offense. And we're able to work that concept. And it's real simple. The quarterback, we're going to have a quarterback throwing this every single rep. So we're going to have the defense aligned as if they would be in a game where we'd want to make that throw. On the front side, we're going to have a lead blocker blocking the linebacker. And they go from blocking that guy to being that guy. Our running back is going to run burst. We usually run this drill from the 5-yard line or 10-yard line in so that we're always finishing with a score. And then our outside receivers are working a stalk block drill. It's under control, but we do want it to be a little bit competitive. So that's how the drill looks. I'm going to show you some film because we'll run through all of our concepts that way. This first one I'm going to show you right here. We are working our RPO drill, and we're working our jet sweep to the left side. So we're working our blocking angles, and you can see our number 2 guy's trying to be outside in on the linebacker, and then our number 1 receiver, he's going to take away. You see him stemming inside out here. He's taking away that inside release. As this ball is caught, we have another quarterback who's throwing that backside route. So depending on how many receivers we have on the backside, we're executing either a stop route, a bubble route, or that key screen, or we can tag it. You can see our quarterback here is reading. We're actually reading a 3 technique here. So he reads it. The 3 tech is slow playing, so he gives the ball. But then we want him to come up and gunslinger. We want to hold that safety with a little bit of a pass fake after a give. So that's the first aspect of the drill. And just to kind of let it play out, you'll see that we want that back bursting into the end zone there. We don't want any drill to finish without getting in the end zone. All right, so our second deal here, let me show you this one actually. Our second drill here, our second version of the drill, right now we're working power read from a trips look. So we have the back offset left. We're running power read. Our quarterback, of course, is reading the front side defensive end. If that front side defensive end widens, the quarterback pulls and gets downhill. If he does anything else, the quarterback's going to give the football. On the back side, again, we've got 2 receivers out here executing the key screen. And we're working it right now. We've just got a coach be in that corner. We're just working a press look. So a cover 2 type look with that press corner. So you can see the number of players that are involved in the drill right here. That's why it's one of our favorite drills to do, and we call this our RPO drill. And the final clip I'll show you here of our RPO drill. Right now we're working this out of a trips look with the back set to it. We're running outside zone to the left, and this can be any play that we run. It could be buck sweep, and this is a really good little buck sweep play. You can see we use barrels to be our offensive linemen. We've got a lot of guys involved, but we've got a quarterback right now executing the RPO, and this is a second level read. We're reading a linebacker. Got a coach lined up as a backside inside backer, and we're running kind of a spacing or snag concept. Number 1 and number 2 are running, they're not working really a true slant. They're running at the first linebacker inside of them, looking to settle in the space at 4 yards. We want them to widen their alignment slightly, so they should actually be a little bit wider. Number 2 is pretty good. We'd like number 1 a little wider. Number 3 is going to run a bubble. Quarterback's reading the backside inside backer. If the backside inside backer flows like he does here, the quarterback pulls and throws the replacement route. If not, the quarterback would give the ball, and then we'd have him pop up the same way as if he's going to throw the football, so we can try to hold that pursuit slightly. Now, We have a second quarterback out here throwing the second inside route. And normally we'd have a third quarterback out here throwing the bubble. Now, this is one of our favorite concepts to run. Love running this off of outside zone. Love running it off buck sweep, and love running it off of a guard pull kind of wrap action. One thing with our second level reads is we're always blocking solid on the down guys. But this gives you a look at what you can do to teach your RPO game. We've got a lot of different guys involved in this. Nearly all of our skill guys are involved. We can get upwards of 65 reps in this drill in a 15-minute period. So we can work, 6 or 7 different concepts and get 10 reps through each of those concepts. And every single player is going to get reps. And that's what we really like. And again, it's a great little drill. It allows us to coach our guys up. It allows us to help them to get better. It allows us to help them to be able to execute at a high level when we get into our team period. So this is a group period. Typically, it's 10 or 15 minutes per day, and we can work through all of our RPO concepts. Of course, if I have a book out installing explosive RPO concepts into any offense. I have that as a Kindle book available for the Kindle app, and then also as an iBook. The iBook version is the way to go if you have a Mac, an iPhone, or an iPad, because it includes video clips and it includes detailed explanation of this drill, as well as clips to help teach why we do it, what we do, and how we set it up. And of course, that's available also. But I hope this gives you an idea of how you can teach your RPOs. They're not really this mysterious thing. You're going to take and run concepts that you already have. We're just going to find a different way to attack second and third level defenders that in the past had been able to play fast once they got a run read, and now this is going to slow them down. I've had several coaches that, last year I spoke at the Mississippi Nike Clinic, and I had some Division I coaches there say, they just hadn't seen this approach and the simplicity of it, and I think that that's what's really special about this is it doesn't have to be difficult.